Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan if you have not been here before, and today I'm in a very different setting. This is still my office, but I'm right in front of my computer because I'm going to kind of show you guys how I work today. And I wanted to show you guys how I approach a logo design project because that is mainly what I get a lot of requests for is logo designs. And I know a lot of us designers get those as well. And there's so many ways to approach a project like this, but after lots of trial and error, I have figured out the best way to send the initial concepts without a whole lot of revisions back and forth. So I'm very excited to share this with you guys because I love logo designs. It's like my favorite part of my job, and I just find it really fun, and it's kind of like therapeutic to just get to work. So yes, anyway, I want to show you guys how I design on my computer, but first I wanted to talk to you guys about how to truly approach a project like this, because they might come to you, they might email you like, hey, can you do this quick logo for me? And it might seem quick at first, but I always like to send them a questionnaire, and this questionnaire goes over everything that they are thinking about, everything they want on their logo, the exact name of their business, because I've had many times I make a logo and then they tell me, oh, that's actually not the name, that was just email name. So always make sure you have every detail you need to begin with. I send this questionnaire, and the minute I get it back, I send them a proposal, I send them the contract, and then once that is signed and ready to go, that is when I begin. So I always make sure I have every detail before starting anything. So I recently got a logo design project from one of my clients I currently work for, and I already know her very well, but I still require a deposit. And this is important because I have had many times where the logo design goes on for months and you're just waiting to get paid, and honestly, we need to live. This is our money to live, so getting a deposit is very important because it not only helps you, but it also locks in the client to the project. So that is the first thing I do. And then after I get all the questions answered and figured out, I then hop into brainstorming exactly what I want to do for the logos. So for this particular project, I actually had some time today to kind of sketch out some ideas I had in mind for the project. So this was before I knew I wanted to film this, but I drew out some ideas I had, and some of these were ideas I saw from like other logos, and I just pulled similar elements like shapes and fonts and threw them into here. So I have quite a few designs to kind of go off of, but I also do some other things when I initially am brainstorming. But to start on this project, that was a loud but to start on this project, I'm going to take some of these designs and transform them into Illustrator, make them digital, and kind of play with colors a little bit. So the one thing I know about this logo is that they want mountains and like a lake, like a water river kind of thing. So it's going to be a little bit of illustration. I'll probably find some icons online to save me a little bit of time, and I'll show you guys how I do that as well. But let's hop on to my screen recording. I'll show you guys how I initially start a design, and then I will show you guys how I brainstorm other ideas. Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to do is I already opened up a blank document on Illustrator, but now I'm going to go to freepik.com, which is my secret formula of getting icons or graphics when you're kind of crushed with time and you don't have time to draw it yourself. This is a really awesome way to get a graphic quickly. So I'm gonna look up mountain peaks and hopefully I can pull something from it. And I'm looking for like a sketched out mountain peak. So like this is pretty cool. I'm gonna download this one. And I like this one as well. And I'm actually gonna try searching mountain with water. See what that comes up with. Okay, so now I have some resources. I'm going to open up the first mountain peak I found. Whoops, I meant to open that in a separate tab. Okay, so I like this one up here, so I'm just going to copy and paste that into here. And I like to get my graphics first before I play with any fonts, because the fonts are they're kind of easy once you have an overall idea of what you're kind of going for. Either you go scripted font or sans serif or just serif. There's so many different ways to go about it, but I can already tell from just thinking about this logo it's going to be mainly sans serif. Okay, so this is probably locked. I can tell this is a big file, so I don't want to bring everything over, just these ones. Okay, so now I'm just going to start building some of the logos I drew out. Oh my god, I can't speak English. Actually, I'm just going to click here, do 100 by 100 to make sure it's a perfect circle, and then I'm holding down Shift to make the circle bigger and outline it. Okay, so for this circle logo idea, I actually wanted to do something very, very minimal. That's why I also downloaded that kind of minimalistic mountain peaks. So I'm going to open that up. And honestly guys, I don't do this for every logo. I like to customize drawings and illustrations. But this logo design piece is actually a little bit lower than I usually charge my clients, because I do work for them in other areas, and I knew it was a really quick turnaround, so they kind of told me they don't need it like crazy customized. They just want something that they can use. So otherwise I would show you guys how I kind of approach designing an illustration. But yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna just do another circle so that I can put some text in there, but I just make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna grab type on path. So this one I'm just going to leave as is for now, and then we're going to begin on the other designs that I had in mind, and then we'll go back and we'll do the colors. So for this other one, I had pictured it very minimal as well, because minimal is my style. And I love like using lines and circles, and it just adds so much to a logo. So gonna add a line there, and okay, this one needs to be shorter. Just always make sure that it's lined up well. Bring this more. Okay, so for this logo idea, I had the idea of putting a mountain peak on this line right here. So we're gonna kind of play around with that. Awesome, that is exactly what I had in mind. So honestly, in this first stage of designing logos, I go pretty fast because I don't want to overthink it or else I'll just take it forever. Okay, awesome. I actually kind of like that. So I think I want those a little thicker. Perfect. Okay, so now we already have two, and these are using kind of similar minimalistic styles. So now I'm going to create one with a little more detail. And for this one, I'm actually going to stop the audio recording and just design and get lost in it and catch up with you guys after. So that is how I approach an initial design concept, and once I send this to the client, I usually have a limit of about 3 back and forth revisions before they go into like my hourly rate. So I'm hoping that they like a lot of these and there's at least one of them they want to choose from this, and I always give them the option of choosing elements from one, adding it to another. So just kind of be open with them and tell them, like, if you like to color on this one, I can put it on the one you really like. If you liked the mountains on that one, we can incorporate it in this one. So there's a lot of flexibility with that, and that also could save you a lot of time when you tell them that up front. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly enjoy making these. It motivates me to get my work done, and it's fun to share with you guys a huge passion of mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would appreciate it so much if you gave this a like and subscribe down below. And as I've mentioned before, you have to hit that little bell down below if you want to know when I upload, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more now. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.